Okay, Jason, Hollis Farms. As y'all can see, we got a little construction project going on. The pile of metal that I showed y'all out there first came from up here. This is where, when they drop down, just to kind of cover the trusses and just kind of keep a little blowing rain out. But what we're gonna do, as y'all saw, this has been done. This pole barn here was done in 16. Cody wrote that in there. So a little over 2 years ago, kind of getting back into the racing hot and heavy. Been working in here under the pole barn. Plenty nice enough, but I kind of wanted to close it in. Car gets awful nasty in here, wind blowing, and the mules running around dusty and everything. But anyway, wanted to close it in, have a little nicer place to work. Gonna end up with, before it's over with, 2 cars, 2 different classes. When I get the other one, I will show y'all. Kinda, I like the street stock, but I'm more of an open wheel guy. What I ran for years, so I'm gonna kind of play with that some. But I'm gonna turn y'all around and kind of give y'all an idea what we're gonna do to the pole barn slash making it into a race car shop. So, all right. So when we built this thing, I wanted as much height up here coming through the front as I could, so I could back my horse trailer in here if it was raining or whatever, and we'll still be able to do this. I mean, this is gonna be a multi-use. Back there in the back, we're gonna have the horses and the mules. Up front, we're gonna have the horsepower with the race cars. So, but that's what we did, and I left this spot right here on one side and this spot on this side a little higher, so if I ever needed to get out in these little pastures with a tractor, we could drive through there. So what we're gonna do here on these openings, I think it ended up being a 10-foot roll-up door. Gonna put a roll-up door there and a roll-up door over there. And in the front here, this sloped part here, I think it was about 16, 18 foot, but we're gonna end up with a 16-foot roll-up door right here. It's gonna be as high as we can get it up here, so if I need to back the trailer in here, I can. And the reason that I wanted to go so wide with the front door, I'm a little worried about it being so wide, but I'm gonna try it, because if we end up with 2 cars, which we are, I'll turn y'all around a little bit here. When I back in here after a race, these cars are pretty hard to turn just not running and pushing around. So I want to be able to bring the roll-up door is going to be real wide, 16 foot. So I want to be able to back the trailer in here at an angle, shoot one car over there or shoot one right over here. And with a narrow door, I won't be able to do that. So that's the reason for the wide door. When we built this pole barn, we ended up with 6x6 posts. So to make this thing simple, normally you'd have a 2x4 wall. We decided just to stud it up with 2x6s, so it matches our 6x6 post. Gonna work out pretty good. Like I said, they took the metal down that was up there, and we've got new sheets that are gonna go all the way up there. Gonna have a walk-through door right here so I can still tend to the mules. My water's inside here because that's where it originally was put years ago, ever how long since I built this barn. So we're gonna have a walk door right there. They had just a little time to start the other day, kind of got some lines popped, got the lift in here, took the metal down, got a little bit of the walls done, but gonna end up doing the same thing over here. Hey Rose, what you doing, Rosebud? Gonna end up with a walk door right here so we can tend to the mules. Let me think what else we're gonna do. Got the 3 roll-up doors, and what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna leave these trusses exposed, and I'll show y'all this as we go along. But I'm gonna end up we're gonna plywood the whole inside, and I'm gonna leave these exposed because I want to keep all the height, and we're just gonna put plywood right up through there. And actually the ribs in the metal, my insulation is gonna lay on top of the plywood, and we're gonna kind of have what I'm gonna call a built-in soffit vent. We've already got a ridge vent on top, and that air will circulate between my plywood insulation and the ribs on the metal. So it's kind of gonna be like a built-in soffit vent. We kind of thought about that, kind of come up with that the other day. So not sure what I'm gonna do on lighting yet. Got these three that run down the middle. We're gonna end up putting the plywood on the walls and the ceiling, and I'm gonna go ahead and paint it white to reflect as much light as I can. And then I don't know, with the angle that I've got, I got to decide on what I want to do on lights. I'm gonna wait and do any electrical after we get it completed, because I'm not sure what I want to do yet as far as plugs and all. So what we'll do, just to kind of make it simple, we'll just surface mount everything. If I add anything, I may not, but we'll just surface mount everything, run it in conduit, and be done with that. So just wanted to let y'all in on this little construction project we got, just getting started. I think we got a good idea what we want to do. Just gonna take a little time to do it, and I'll kind of walk y'all through it step by step as we go. As they get a little bit done, we'll kind of do an update on the race car shop building. So kind of going crazy, kind of jumping back into this racing with both feet. We're having a lot of fun. Family loves it. Cody likes it. So Cody's getting a little older. Not sure how much more bull riding and stuff he's gonna do. He really enjoys this racing. So if he kind of hangs with it, he's not too far away from being in a car. So I got to get my head back on right and get back in this thing, so when he gets ready to start, he can hit it too. But anyway, new construction project. If y'all like our stuff, subscribe to us. Hollis Farms. Hats, t-shirts, and stickers. HollisFarms.com. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.